Welcome to something short and sweet on the Parsha. This week, Parshas Vayigash. Yosef reveals his identity to his brothers. One can only imagine what was going through their mind. Vayomer Yosef Elechov. Ani Yosef. I'm Yosef. Ha'od avichai. First thing, is my father still alive? V'lo yochlu echov la'anos oso. And his brothers could not respond. Ki nivhalu ha'mipanav. They were confounded. Rashi says, Mipnei habusha. They were incredibly embarrassed. Recognizing this, Yosef continues, Vayomer Yosef elechav geshuna elai. Draw close to me. Rashi points out that it must be that they were retreating. Because of this embarrassment, they were retreating. I ask you, did they know who it was? Yes, that's why they're embarrassed. They knew this was Yosef. So what does he say to them? He says, Geshuna elai, draw close to me, Vayigashu. Vayomer ani Yosef achichem. I am Yosef, your brother. Says Rashi, he was telling them to come close because he was telling them that he's Mo. I need you to see that I have a bris milah. What was he saying? They knew who he was. He knew that they knew who he was. What's the point? Says the Iker Sifsei Chachamim. They thought that he had issues with them. They thought he was upset with them. They thought that he looked down on them, that he still carried a terrible grudge against them. Wouldn't any normal person feel that way? Of course. Says Yosef, you're mistaken. You're making a mistake now, and you've been making a mistake all the years. You made a mistake when we were back in our father's house. You made a mistake when you sold me. There's something much deeper than the issue at hand. I had a dream. You thought I was... I'm your brother. And that is something which transcends the smaller issues. And yes, that's the point, the smaller issues. You sold me down the river. I've been away from my father 20 years. What do you think? I'm going to be upset at you over that? That's a small issue. The big issue is we're brothers. This day and age, one of the greatest societal challenges is family. How many families are ripped apart by issues which they say are major issues? Brothers don't talk to brothers. Children don't talk to parents. Parents don't speak to children. Husband and wife who once loved each other, they can't even talk to each other. There's a major lesson over here. To see things for what they are, to understand a deep relationship. My father, may he rest in peace, he had some amazing ways with words and some amazing sayings. One of them was when he felt that his children, me, my siblings, disrespected our mother, he would just say, your mother, your mother. And that was his message. You have a disagreement, you have a problem, you feel you're not heard, you feel you're not cared for enough. Stop it. Your mother. But there's something even deeper over here. It's more than just family. What Yosef was telling his brothers is, we all have a bris milah. I have a bris milah. So it's not just that we're brothers, that we have the same father, but we have the same Father in heaven. Listen to the language of the Yekasif Chachamim. V'hera lehem shumo, ki zehu bris achva b'Yisrael. This is a covenant of brotherhood among the Jewish people, lo tufar la'olam, which is never abrogated, which is never broken. We're brothers, we're Jews. And therefore, what's the problem? You think I'm upset with you? I have a bris milah. I understand the depth of our relationship. Since October 7th, this brotherhood, the feeling of one Jew for the next, has come out, is expressed very significantly. We have a feeling one for the other. A Jew across the world is my brother. Something happens to a Jew, it pains me. Let us foster this idea of Mohu. There's a covenant among us. We have a great mission among us. We are all the B'ni B'chori, the firstborn of the Ribbonei Shel Olam. We're all brothers. Thank you so much for listening. Have a wonderful Shabbos.